How did the Columbian Exchange affect the Americas? Have you ever wondered how one event could change an entire continent? The Columbian Exchange, which began with Christopher Columbus's journey in 1492, did just that. This exchange brought about a whirlwind of changes in the Americas. First, let's talk about the animals. Europeans introduced livestock like horses, pigs, and cattle to the Americas. Horses changed transportation and hunting for many Native American groups. Imagine how different life became when these animals were introduced. Cattle and pigs became essential sources of food and materials. However, this also led to conflicts between herders and indigenous farmers over crops. Next, we cannot overlook the crops. The Americas gifted Europe with maize, potatoes, tomatoes, and tobacco. These crops transformed diets and farming practices across continents. In return, Europeans brought wheat, sugarcane, and coffee to the Americas. Sugarcane, in particular, became a major crop, leading to the rise of plantation economies in the Caribbean and parts of South America. But not all changes were positive. The introduction of diseases from Europe, like smallpox and measles, had a devastating impact on Native American populations. They had no immunity to these diseases, leading to catastrophic population declines. Entire communities were wiped out, which weakened indigenous societies and made it easier for Europeans to conquer and colonize. Culturally, the Columbian Exchange brought about significant shifts. European missionaries spread Christianity, which blended with indigenous beliefs. This fusion created unique traditions, such as the Day of the Dead festival. The mixing of European, Native American, and African peoples also led to new social identities, like mestizos, who represented both indigenous and European heritage. Lastly, the Columbian Exchange initiated the transatlantic slave trade. Millions of Africans were forcibly brought to the Americas as laborers, especially on sugar and tobacco plantations. This had lasting social and economic effects on both the Americas and Europe, shaping the demographic and cultural landscape of the New World. In summary, the Columbian Exchange transformed the Americas in many ways. It introduced new species, crops, and diseases, reshaped indigenous societies, and laid the groundwork for European colonial economies. This exchange connected the old and new worlds, creating a lasting impact on global history.